Hey guys, it's Brian Erin again. We're back here at the Florida RV Supershow.
The Tampa show.
We just went in these 3 new Keystones, and we want to show them to you because there's like really interesting things in each one of them. And like, you know, we always like it when the manufacturers think about outside the box. Even if it might not work, it's a step in the right direction of doing something differently.
It's new stuff. So, when you've been looking at RVs for 10 years and everything's the same every year,
yes,
we really latch on to new stuff.
Right. So this is the 208 MKS Bullet by Keystone. We've seen couples coaches before, and they're calling that this as well. But it's just kind of, just so you know, it's all open. So there's no secrets in this one.
Definitely
but
not.
There's a lot of good storage, and they've just made use of like different colors and just we want us to show it to you guys.
And it's so new, they don't even have the weight or the carrying capacity. They haven't done all the official numbers on it yet.
Alrighty, you walk into my least favorite thing about this rig, which is the refrigerator is right there.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess you could just get used to the placement of it.
Yeah.
But come on in.
But, I mean, this is the entire RV from here.
Yeah.
So we'll do the bathroom real quick. So bathroom is here. And for this size RV,
there's a lot of space.
This is a plenty big bathroom. That shower's plenty big. The toilet has plenty of space around it in the right direction. Sink, it's a cheap little plastic sink, whatever. You know, this isn't going to be...
This is our weekender kind of thing.
This isn't going to be an expensive RV. There's no price on it yet that we've seen.
All the storage in the world for
Huge.
2 people.
Yeah.
So we don't have to eat out.
Yep.
But we could also store the Instant Pot in here, the rice cooker, any type of bigger appliance we're going to bring.
Yeah.
The toaster or whatever can all go in there because there's a lot of space.
And then over here on this side, we have the actual sink and range. And so the actual kitchen.
Yes.
A teeny tiny little microwave, but it does have an air fryer. I don't know how well it works, but it is an air fryer. Oh, they have those weird knurled. I did not like that the last time we... Yeah. But they're nice. They actually, for this... you know, brand level or price range or whatever, nice cabinetry and actual like solid surface countertops. It's some kind of composite.
It's interesting.
But they are seamless.
And...
They are seamless, and you're not gonna like get swells and stuff because like liquid gets under a laminate or whatever.
Right.
So nice kitchen, and this kind of doubles as a bar.
Right. There's little stools over here.
Yeah, if you wanted to use it that way.
We didn't think we would. We would just sit on the recliners instead of. And I didn't see this when we first came in, but there's a little tiny fireplace.
There is?
Right
Oh,
there.
There sure
that
is.
You can see from your bed.
Yeah, so a little fireplace and some little storage cubbies. Very comfortable seats, actually. We were sitting in these a little while ago. Quite comfortable. Windows on all sides.
And then you're right into the bedroom.
Yeah. So like Jeff said, it's basically a studio.
Yeah.
Right? Like everything is in one room.
Tons of space for the CPAP. There's plugs. There's storage over there, storage under here. There's, you know, if this is a weekender, you're bringing your little capsule wardrobe in here to make it work. Yeah. But this is a cute little rig.
Yeah.
Again, it's so new that they don't know how much it weighs or anything like that or what the price is. So. Yeah.
And my one thing that I would kind of fix, that's a really small TV. And like, I'm not even as far away as the chairs are. So what I would do, I would kind of build this out on an arm and just put a larger TV.
Because you can.
I mean, because there's room for it.
If there wasn't, then it would just be what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cute little rig.
So this cool little new Keystone number 1. And then we're just going to try and ignore the beeping in the background. We don't know where that's coming from. But we come over to the next one, which is the Hideout 29 Haven. And this one is significantly longer. It's 33, we'll just call it 34 feet, right? But it's not very heavy, so it's on the lighter side. But you see, there's a walk-in closet, which is what caught my eye.
And I saw the panoramic windows in the bedroom.
Panoramic windows in the bedroom. So we're going to go to the right first. So right inside the door, we've got some theater seating, a dinette, and then a front TV, a very large
TV.
Yeah, we were kind of making jokes about that. That's like a laser cut.
Yeah.
Backlit. In case you forgot what brand you bought, like, what's the point?
I don't like it.
I don't know.
And I also don't like because that blue doesn't match that blue.
Yeah.
So, even more things to complain about.
It's a little triggering.
A little bit.
So, fridge over here. It's on the smaller end of fridges. Again, dinette here with a free floating table, so you could move that table in and out if you wanted to.
Or move it over to the theater seating.
Yeah, you can put it in front of those seats, or you could take it outside if you wanted to.
Yep.
Fireplace, plenty of storage. There's like a bread box in the corner.
So you could put like an appliance.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's big enough to fit an appliance, and there's a plug in there.
Yep. Paper towel roll built in.
Woo,
I do appreciate a paper towel roll.
Yep.
So nice little kitchen.
It is. There's
Gooseneck.
a lot of space.
Huh?
Just a lot of space.
A lot of space. Yeah. It's the same kind of composite seamless countertops. Good size sink, like a nice basin sink with a proper, a proper gooseneck faucet on it. So not one of those cheapy little teeny tiny, can't fit your hands under it.
Right.
Same little microwave convection air fry thing.
Enough storage in here for pantry or other
like
little
the dog
things.
stuff.
Yep.
You can put jackets in there. So then we get to the really interesting part of this. So first of all, this window is awesome.
All
It's
of
an
the windows
enormous
back
window.
here are awesome.
Yeah. So this is the bathroom.
Yep.
Good toilet placement. Plenty of room in front. Ignore the floor vents. We all know that floor vents are the devil's work.
Yes. But they are what you get at this price point.
Yep. So good size shower.
Mm-hmm.
Proper shower head. That's easy to replace. Yep. They really like the shape of their logo.
Yes, they do.
That little parallel. No, trapezoid.
It's also a parallelogram.
No, it doesn't have two sets of parallel sides.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't.
Thank you.
Sorry. Just one side.
So here's the walk-in.
It's a quadrilateral.
It is, yes.
That's what I meant to say.
So this is the walk-in closet.
Yeah.
So between the bathroom and the bedroom back there, you have a walk-in closet. So there's a door, pocket door on either side.
Yep.
There's washer dryer prep. So you could do a combo or probably stack. Not sure if weight would become an issue at that point. Mm-hmm. Or you could leave it open, just use it for hanging storage.
Right.
And then you have cabinets on this side, little shoe cubbies on that side. And then you pass through. I mean, you can get down the hallway too. So you can go this way or you can go this way.
Yeah, it's kind of like a dressing room for like when you get out of the shower.
Right.
That's how I would use it.
Yep. But then you have the bedroom.
With the panoramic windows.
Yeah, huge windows on all three sides.
Yep.
Huge side tables.
For whatever you might need,
plugs,
like a CPAP.
Plugs on both sides. Mm-hmm. And they actually have USB, AC, and normal 120 volt. Nice little sconces in the corners. Mm-hmm. I like this.
You have your own separate AC unit in here because you'll need it with all the windows, especially if you're just going to stay somewhere warm.
You absolutely will need it with all the windows.
But if you pull this into, national park and you have all the beautiful scenery around you, this is going to be beautiful to wake up to.
Absolutely beautiful.
Or like somewhere where it snows, or like you get in the rain and you just have all the, it would be lovely.
Or I mean, we've been in plenty of campsites, like the one in New Braunfels where we backed up and we literally were hanging over the river. Like, this would be awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're going to cut it here and we're going to pop over to the next Keystone and show you another cool one. All right. So our third one for this video, I have been inside this one. Erin has not. I don't remember the model number. Let me go look real quick. Stay here.
Okay.
We're going to get the full proper reaction from Erin on this one. This is the 31 sunroom. And as you can tell, this does not lack windows. So go ahead and check
Am I not looking as I go by?
No, go ahead and check it out.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Right?
So many windows.
Yeah. Like, you want to talk about fish bowling at night? Ooh, when it gets dark outside and you have your lights on inside, you better be closing these blinds.
It has a sunken living room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go check it out.
Let's check this out.
I popped in here without her a little while ago. And I was like, we got to share this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Look at this. You talk about being like in a pretty site or out boondocking or whatever. I mean, good Lord. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enormous windows.
Oh my gosh, I could just sit right here and be happy. And just, it doesn't even have to be sunny. Like, I love a rainy day where you can just watch.
This is Erin's point of view here.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, this is super cool. So, sunken living room with an entertainment center back here, fireplace.
That AC thing that's flipping back and forth is fantastic. Hold on.
Is it moving?
Yeah.
Oh, it's moving.
It's moving because I'm like getting...
yeah.
I'm geting AC dumped on me. Yeah, that's nice.
It has gotten warm today.
Yes.
We started off in the 50s, but it is warm today.
This is lovely.
Right? And there's no slides in. Well, okay, so sorry. The kitchen is on a slide. That's it for this room, and it feels huge.
Massive.
Yeah. So you relax. I'll check out the rest.
Okay.
So we have this little pedestal table here. It is fixed in place, but the chairs can move. I wonder...
You could take it out. They're just screwed in.
Well, yeah, you could take it out. I wouldn't. I would use it as an island or as a place to sit and eat. But I wonder if there's more chairs or if it's just the two. I don't know.
I think I would just get a table and put a table here with 2 chairs. So then you had all that floor space.
But then you're blocking off this this little walkway. You're saying put a table
Like
here?
no, a table right here, like a small little like 2-person table right
like
here.
Here?
Yeah, and then you sit there. Like,
Okay,
and
I got
face
you.
the TV.
Yeah,
So you could sit
so
in the kitchen.
So you'd be sitting like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I could see that.
Like a skinny.
Like a console table.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Okay.
Yep. You just have to make sure you're not like. Oops, sorry. One-handing this thing. It's not working well.
You're good.
Get in there. All right. You just have to make sure it's not in the way of the fridge. So we got the fridge over here. Again, it's that same kind of small-ish fridge. We got the same microwave, the same countertops, the same, all of this stuff, just a different layout. But it's not a bad layout. It works. There's a lot of counter space.
You could put your Christmas tree right there.
You could put your Christmas tree right there, yep.
And you could see it from the windows.
And you could do little tiny ones on the ledge next to the...
Oh, this would be so nice.
Yep. So then coming forward, we've got a good-sized bathroom, a big square shower. The toilet points in a good direction. Nice little vanity in here. You know, it's very basic, but it's laid out well. I just ran into this window. So a big window on this side. And then up here in the front room, we've got a window on this side, a window on that side. No washer dryer prep that I've seen, but there's storage there. There's storage up and around. There's ledges on both sides. I'm assuming that there's power. Yep, there's power outlets back in there. So all in all, this is a very cool little
This is
RV.
a travel trailer, right?
Yes, it's a travel trailer. Only thing is I don't see washer dryer hookups.
That's okay.
Which is fine, especially if it's part-time rig.
We went without, and when we were in the Bounder, we didn't have washer and dryer, and it was just fine. We traveled all over the place.
So this is a recliner.
Okay, so this is for you, and this is for me.
Yeah, and it looks like actually that section there might flop out into a bed.
Hey.
So, yeah. So what are your thoughts on these 3 RVs?
I love this one the most, for sure. I could absolutely see us in this one traveling around. I would be so happy.
Yeah.
Do we know how much this is?
We're
here on Media Day, guys, so they haven't put all the prices out for show prices.
Yeah, if you come here, there will probably be papers on the tables.
Yeah, and
price
salespeople
and all that. The salespeople won't leave you alone. Yeah,
I really love this, and I hope that when it's just you and I, they're still making things like this, because I would seriously consider this just for this room.
Yeah, I'm going to check and see how heavy this thing is again, because if you could pull this with a half ton,
absolutely,
it would be
set.
absolutely perfect. So let me check the weight on this again.
I love this.
100%. 7,400 pounds.
Oh, yeah. What do you guys think of this one? Would you want this rig? Tell me what I'm missing. Like, are the windows going to be an issue? We tend to travel in 70-degree weather, so, like, we follow that warmth-ish. Am I just shooting myself in the foot, thinking that this would be fantastic? Tell me what I'm missing. I do love that there are like actual curtains that it comes with. Yeah. That like really just blend in with the wall.
Yeah. And it's not a bunch of crappy blinds that are going to break.
Yeah, there's no valances, no blinds.
And they're not leaving you to figure out how to cover the windows.
And they are blackout. Like if you flip them on the other side, they are blackout shades.
Yep, they're thick.
So
there's no light coming through there.
You're gonna black out, when it at night and whatnot. I really like this.
Yep. Alrighty. Good stuff, Keystone. Good job.
Yep. Good job.